Bonsoir, baby. How are ya? Okay, good. Tresbon. Tresbanine? I'm not sure, mate. I hope you guys are doing good. I'm Australian, can you tell? I'm actually half Colombian. My mum's white Australian. She was backpacking in South America when she was 22, and she came back to Australia and found out she was pregnant. That's me. Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you, brother. Support. Isn't that wild? She fucked up. Like, I love my mum, but dumb, you know? I love my mum, but it's just like, she used to, when I was a kid, she would yell at me for doing stupid shit. She was like, Aiden, why do you make these stupid decisions? I was like, what was that? Bareback backpacker? What was that, mate? Calling me dumb. Okay. Yeah, cool. I never met the guy growing up. His name's Fernando. That was all I knew about him. Fernando. Isn't that wild? Fernando. Fernando. The Colombian man who fucked my mum is named Fernando. Like the ABBA song. Do you know what I mean? The stars were bright. I've never done that before, and I'll never do it again. Yuck. Yuck! No, I used to think maybe my mum didn't know who the guy was. Like, that sounds like if you had to pick a Colombian name under pressure, you know, Fernando would be... Maybe she saw the colour of my skin when I came out and just went, oh, Fernando or Muhammad, I guess. What do we reckon? Is everyone okay with that joke? I'm trying to see if we've got any brown people in here to anchor that laugh off of. And I'm pulling up blanks in the front row. We got fucking, it is white city down here. Are you guys all American as well? American, yep. No, where are you?
I'm half French, half Polish.
Oh, nice. Man, I like your shirt, hey? That's sick.
Thank
Yeah. You know, I mean... You what, sorry?
You're sick.
Should we swap shirts?
Sure.
Oh, do you want to? I'll fucking do it, man. I've had this for 2 years. I'm kind of sick of it. I could run a new shirt. You backed off real quick. Hey, you fucking pussy. Give me that shirt. When I say swap, I mean I take your shirt and... Imagine that. You go to a comedy show, you're like, it's going to be a sick night, leave. You got robbed by the comedian. Come in, I'll fucking rob you. Anyway, I'm sorry. I didn't mean this to be so aggressive. To a Polish dude as well. That's like a sketchy, do you know what I mean? I feel like a Polish guy would have some kind of knife. Oi. Yeah, dude. No, so yeah, I never met my biological dad. I actually met him for the first time 4 years ago when I was 28, and this was funny because I only just started shaving my head like a year ago, and I got a stepdad who raised me. He's Australian. He's my dad, you know. He's fucking Australian, you know. He's like, his name's Derek, and when I was 10, I asked him, "Oi, Dad, did anyone ever call you Des for short?" And he went, "No one that's lived." Like to a child, he said that, you know. Dude's a fucking psycho. When I was 15, he sat me down for the chat. First girlfriend, you know, it's like the sex chat's like, all right, mate, first girlfriend, good for you. Probably gonna have sex, that's great, good for you guys. If you're gonna have sex, use a condom. Don't fuck up like your mum did, all right? And then he goes, if you need a condom, they're in the second drawer down on my bedside table. You take as many as you want. But if you take the last one, I'll fucking kill you. Going to teach me about safe sex and sharing as well. Two lessons from Dad. And my dad, when I started shaving my head, because my dad, I love the dude, but he's dumb, you know. And when he first saw me with the shaved head, he was a bit drunk. I was hanging out with him in this bar. I walked into the bar and he just went, "You look Muslim!" Hell. He's like high-fiving his mate, Aiden Muhammad! But here's the thing, right, because I shaved my head because I'm going bald on the sides, and then I got this tuft. I'm 32, and I was like, it's time to just, let's do it, you know? And my, so I don't know if any of you guys can see it. I shaved it pretty recently yesterday, but this tuft in the front was just getting isolated. Every day I'm looking in the mirror, and it's like, you know, right? It was like this bit of hair was Vanuatu, and my forehead was the Pacific Ocean, just slowly rising up, washing away schools. Kids are like, a sad man in a suit in knee-deep water looking at the camera like, we need assistance. So I saw the evidence, so I decided to take the action. That's what you got to do, right? Like, you see evidence, you got to take action. I see dudes with little wispy bits of hair still holding on in denial. I'm like, you don't believe in climate change, do you, brother? Come on, let's figure it out, you know? Let's make this happen. And part of the reason I went to shave my head was because when I met my biological dad when I was 28, he had the same baldness as me, up the sides and the tuft. And I don't know if you can see that bit behind. It's like, there's like dents and then the forest really starts to thin. It's very specific, but I saw it, but he had it long, pulled over the top in a ponytail, oh, it was horrific. And I was like, no fucking way, brother. Never. I'm never gonna be like you. I'm gonna shave my head and I'm gonna know my children. That's who I am as a man. And so I went and shaved it off. And I went to my hairdresser in Melbourne. I go to this hairdresser, 210 Barber on Sydney Road in Melbourne. They're really cool. They're kind of dumb, but I like the way they're dumb. Like, they have incense and like skateboard magazines on the table, and they give you big like, yeah, brother, like big hugs when you get in. But they only take cash, and sometimes they're closed with no explanation, you know? Just like too much ayahuasca on a Sunday night. They're like, oh, what even is fucking head, dude? I'm not going to work. I'm kissing God today. So I go in on the Monday, shut, fine. I go in on the Wednesday, shut again. And I'm starting to freak out. I don't know if you guys can tell this from me, but I don't deal well with abandonment, okay? That's a big thing for me. First my dad, my hair's abandoning me. Now you fucking hippie dogs. And I go home and I have a moment with myself on the kitchen floor with the mirror, just like, you know, like I thought it was going to be an empowering moment. It felt more like Britney Spears 2007 kind of vibes, just in the mirror. And then I take a photo with my housemate for Instagram, new hair, who dis, you know, and soft launch the cut. And I'm getting a few likes, don't worry about me, I'm doing okay. One of the likes, the fucking barber shop, liked the photo on Instagram. I'm like, how dare you? You do not get to come back into my life. So anyway, that's where I am. When I go back to Melbourne, I want to tell my barber, a year ago you were closed for 2 days in the week and it really hurt my feelings. I think that's me, guys. Thank you very much. You've been lovely. Have a good one.